I should check the properties, make sure I'm using the right microphone. Looks like I am. Okay, so good times will be had here by all. Say hello to the fans out there. Just make sure we get a level.
Hey everybody, good to be here tonight.
Okay, and we can let them know that we are good to go. All right, let me get you some real estate.
Looks good.
Okay, so we are in the consolation side of things. So Indio, Leif, Erikson. So if you look at the new spreadsheet, we should be under there as Con 1. Sorry for the handling noise, everyone. But that's a pretty typical matchup, Philly and St. Louis. We see this in tournament play all the time.
Yeah, this is becoming a more and more popular matchup as St. Louis has gained increased popularity over the last year or so. If this was the NBA Jam Tournament Edition machine at your local pizza parlor, St. Louis would have gone from about 23rd favorite team in the area to the 15th. So it's been a nice little bump for them lately. And it's I'd say they're the more technically skilled team in this matchup, a little bit more versatile in their matchups, whereas Philadelphia is the better skating team with a much more planned defense. Yeah, Deneen, Recchi, Eklund, they're all versatile skaters, various levels of skill.
Well, here we go. Well, the Blues marching in, playing on the organ. Nelson Emerson does not let that floater go. Thought we might see that. Eklund. And they have versus a CPU game right now. So they're going to have to fix this.
That was a bit of a surprise. As I thought that was a really nice. I thought that was a really nice shot by Leif Erikson going short side on that goalie. But
I don't think this is an actual. Yeah, they're going to have to reset this. This has never happened live, but here we are. And that's the fun of live, is that well, there it is.
Get these nice little bloopers from time to time.
So I don't know if they have to drop or not. We might have to catch them back in.
Who was hosting? They should just be able to reset, and then whoever was supposed to be. Well, I guess they're both in the game, so. Yeah, whoever was hosting the guest should be able to leave and then reset, and then they can come back in.
So I'll have to just go back in real quick. Hopefully. Let's try this again.
Yep, take two. Got a false start out of the blocks on that one. I don't know who to.
Let's do some line changes, maybe some 20-minute periods.
Yeah, it's just do something completely different.
If you're wondering why it looks like I'm in a ghost backdrop here, just illuminated by the light of the monitors that are facing me, I do have a little one that is just on the other side of me. He's watching a show. It's my hope that he falls asleep. If I didn't do it this way tonight, there's no way I'd be talking to you. So, Leaf's in it player too. All right.
And if it looks like I just got out of the shower, it's because I just did. So that's why the hair's all slicked back and looking kind of messy.
Well, they can't smell you through the camera. It would have been fine, And I don't know if the sweat gets more viewership. We should test that because I think there's no one watching right now. I don't know.
We'll get somebody. But and if we haven't, then hopefully that'll lure them in.
So I gave Leaf the all good signal, so hopefully they start right up here. If you're in chat, I appreciate if you just say hello. I'd like to kind of get an idea who's watching this, who isn't. Now, we just announced the Super Nintendo Hustler Tournament today, and hey, SC Pac-Man, by the way, we're going to call your game if you have an opponent right after this, if you're available. So good evening to you as well. Emerson now feeding it to Garth Butcher and loses it to, is that Yuskevich?
Yeah, number 2.
Oh, no, it's number 3 who had it there.
That's Galley.
Okay,
Rare
Gary Galley.
Time.
And to the quick one-timer to Lindros is not home, and there comes Jeff Brown. And Craig Janney on the wing. Feeds it to Hull, and the rebound is gathered by Janney. Yuskevich has it, loses it. Now Eklund has it, now lost to Jeff Brown. Yuskevich feeds it to Recchi. And Yuskevich now scoops it up and loses it. Might have an icing call here if... Nope, it is picked up by Cujo. Nelson Emerson now on the wing takes his zone. Yuskevich in the way, and a centering pass is taken. Now Recchi to Eklund. Pel Eklund unable to do anything with it. Now we've got a potential scoring opportunity here. Blasts one, and Soderstrom is there. Hull unable to put it past him. The puck bounces around. Emerson now in the zone. Puts it on Soderstrom. Good pad save there. And Cujo tries to scoop it up, but open net feeds it to Lindros, unable to get it off the stick. And now breakaway the other way. Goes for a pass shot, does Brett Hull. Garth Butcher. Pass is not there. Pel Eklund breakaway. Puts a floater right on Cujo. Puck is still floating around. Janney has it. About a minute remaining. A lot of action here early. Potential cross-crease cheese feeds it to Emerson. Can't get the pass there. Under 45 seconds, Eklund one times from Lindros. Soderstrom stops the shot. Put back by Emerson is turned away. Yuskevich loses it. And there's the fillet double pad stack, and Hall gets there unassisted. It's 1-0.
Yeah, that was really our first clean premium chance of the game, and Indio made no mistake about that one to get that 1-0 lead here late in the first.
And so late, time running out there. And actually, it was Leif Erikson who got that one. I'm sorry, you're right. I apologize. I'm brain farting here late here on. Didn't sleep well this weekend. My goodness. Okay, so Emerson tries to feed it to Hull. No go. Eklund loses it to Butcher. Soderstrom scoops it up. Eklund handles it. Gary Galley on the wing loses it to Butcher. Now Recchi in the zone. Recchi taken down. Cujo has it. Cujo to Hull. Wanted to go for that big slapper, but is taken down, and now Lindros the other way. Lindros taking up that big pylon position in the center, trying to get that howitzer. We all know what he's going to do when he's there.
Exactly. This is actually a decent matchup to get Lindros involved. St. Louis not very fast, so Lindros' lack of speed is not magnified here.
Gary Galley with a nice check into the zone, centering attempt, poor pass, ends up going all the way over to Eklund, and now Butcher the other way. Gary Galley is there, puts one on net. Cujo is there. An opportunity here. A second pass shot attempt for Brett Hull. I'd like to see him maybe just take a shot and see if there's a rebound there.
Yeah, I agree. His shot power can create a lot of havoc and for those second chances.
Emerson with an opportunity can't feed the pass away. The puck is bouncing around, and now Craig Janney checks someone, and the one-timer to Hull, and that's his second goal of the game, and we have an assist from Craig Janney.
Yeah, it was a really heady play there by Indio in the corner using Janney. Kind of faked going around the net and saw that Leif Erikson took his goalie and moved him outside of the post, and then Hull's he's got too much shot power. There's no way that Soderstrom is going to be able to get back on the net. Now we see some line changes here for Philadelphia, moving Lindros out. They just haven't really been connecting on their one-timers or their passing game, and hoping that Dineen's speed adds a different element here.
So we have Recchi at the center position. See if that weight comes into play at all against Hull as far as checking is concerned. Yuskevich now trying to block the centering pass. Dineen has it. Although they're not using the speed to carry it up the ice. Gary Galley doing the thing. Now, Janney already has an assist in this game. The hopeful one-timer not there for Hull. Brown flip passes it, picked up by Soderstrom. Intercept by... Well, here's Dineen picking up the other way. Time running out, and the one-timer is too late. And no good. 2-0 as we enter the third period.
Yeah, unfortunate for Leif Erikson, that was the end of the period. That was actually going to be a 2-on-1, 3-on-1. That's going to be one of his better chances of the game, but he just ran out of time, and he's got himself a little bit of work here to do in the third.
So Philadelphia has been, they've been in some good position, but just unable to get good quality opportunities. And now Soderstrom out of position. Oh my gosh, how did Craig Jenney miss that? And a quick backwards one-timer, backhanded pass to Emerson, and it's 3-0.
As you pointed out, Soderstrom made an incredible first save, but that turnover and then the quick one-timer back to Emerson after Janney was able to intercept that pass extends Indio's lead here. And it looks like we have a disconnection.
With 3-0 here.
Yeah, Leif should just be able to pop out, pop right back in. Should just be a few seconds, really. The game has looked a little bit jumpy from our perspective. Not the best connection, but nothing crippling. So I think they'll be able to finish this one out without issue once Leif jumps back in. And just kind of as we wait for Leif to come back in, excuse me, we'll take a look here at kind of where we at. We're still early stages of this consolation bracket. We've only had a couple games played so far. And for both of our competitors, this is their first game of the consolation. And Indio and Leif both used a lot of tier 1, tier 2 teams in their pool play in round 1 before being relegated. We have a 9-man group. So we're going to have 8 games here in this consolation stage for each player before we go into the bracket play. And I believe it's the top 4 or top 5 players. On Troy.
There's an image that I posted as far as we're talking about the top or the consolation. I've been trying to lock down what's going on with Leif here in this game with Indio, but we do have it articulated in the original spreadsheet for each round. I don't know if that information was carried over into the second one. Looks like Indio. Leaf's internet went down and said. Okay, so I think the right thing to do is let them finish this game privately. I apologize, guys, but if the internet's down, I can't bring you the rest of the game. So I'm going to drop out of this, and we're going to try to find you another game, so we'll go offline. Thank you for watching. We hope to get the results soon on that. And if we get the results while we're in the other broadcast, we'll make sure to report it to you so you know how this one finished out. But it looks like Indio in a commanding lead with 3-0 with just over 4 minutes remaining in the third. So for Angry Jay, this is Trojan. Thanks for watching, and we'll get another game soon.